Professional property management versus do-it-yourself. When it comes to managing a rental property, owners often face a pivotal decision. Should you handle the day-to-day responsibilities yourself or outsource it and hire a professional property management company? Both approaches have their merits and challenges. So today, let's explore how professional property management compares to the DIY route, helping you determine which method best aligns with your goals, your time, and your resources. Professional property management really brings expertise and experience. Professional property managers bring years of industry know-how to the table. Generally, they're well-versed in local and federal regulations. They have good tenant screening processes and really know how to navigate legal challenges. Everything from lease agreements to eviction procedures. And this expertise not only minimizes risk, but it also ensures your property is managed in compliance with all regulations. Having your property professionally managed really saves a lot of time and avoids a lot of stress. So hiring a professional means outsourcing the day-to-day tasks that can quickly become overwhelming. From handling emergency repairs and maintenance calls to dealing with tenant complaints, property managers really help to streamline these processes. It allows you to focus on other investments or your personal endeavors, or just take a break. They also have established relationships with reliable contractors, which can result in faster repairs and hopefully cost savings over time. Next, maximizing income and minimizing vacancy, huge issues. Professional managers can use marketing strategies tailored to the specific market to really attract quality tenants, really help reduce vacancy rates, and they're skilled negotiators when it comes to lease terms and rental pricing, often ensuring that your property remains competitive while maximizing returns. Some of the cost considerations. While professional management typically costs between 8 to 12% monthly of your monthly rental income, many owners find that reduction in stress, the legal risks, and the time savings can really outweigh all of those fees, especially in markets with high tenant turnover or complex regulations or regulatory environment like Oregon. The DIY property management route, you have direct control and potentially some savings, especially if you treat it like a business and you're really up on all of the laws and you're streamlining your process and you're getting turns done really quick. You're seeing what the market rates are for rents and you're renting them quickly, which in 20 years, kind of pulling back the curtain a little bit, we've taken over a lot of properties that were self-managed and almost without fail, they were underperforming what their potential was. So taking the DIY route offers you full control over every decision. Without management fees, you might see a higher immediate cash flow. And for owners with a knack for organization and a deep understanding of local housing laws, managing your property might seem like a way to save money and maintain a closer relationship with your tenants. But then, you do have that time commitment and a learning curve. Managing a property yourself means dedicating a lot of hours to handling repairs, and it's not always convenient when tenant calls or issues happen at the property. You're gonna have to be equipped to do the tenant screening and do rent collection and any of the legal aspects like the paperwork. And without prior experience, even routine tasks can become time-consuming, and the steep learning curve might lead to costly mistakes. Issues such as missed maintenance deadlines, tenant disputes, or regulatory non-compliance can ultimately result in higher long-term expenses. So next, a little bit about the stress and availability. DIY management requires you to be on call essentially 24/7, 365. Emergencies like burst pipes or heating failures don't adhere to a 9-to-5 schedule, and managing these situations on your own can quickly lead to burnout, especially if you're juggling other professional or personal responsibilities. So to help you make the right choice, you want to assess your resources and your situation. Consider your personal expertise, your available time, and the willingness to deal with unexpected issues. If you have a strong background in property management or a network of trusted contractors, the DIY route might work well for a smaller portfolio. For larger properties or multiple units, professional management can really streamline operations and reduce potential headaches. You gotta evaluate the local market. In regions with complex regulatory environments or high tenant turnover, the specialized knowledge of a property management firm can be invaluable. On the other hand, in more stable markets, hands-on owners might find that the DIY route provides sufficient oversight without incurring additional costs. For instance, if you just got one home, you live close to it, you move somebody in that you know, or you get lucky with a great tenant, could be pretty easy for years to come. Some long-term considerations. While DIY management can offer short-term savings, the benefits of professional management often include long-term value through improved tenant satisfaction, lower vacancy rates, and proactive maintenance strategies that preserve property value. Finally, in conclusion, deciding between professional property management and DIY is really a balancing act. If you value your time, prefer expert guidance, and want to minimize risk, investing in a professional property management company might be the better choice, even with its associated fees. On the other hand, if you have the experience, time, and passion for hands-on management, DIY can offer direct control and potential cost savings. Ultimately, the best approach depends on your specific situation, your resources, and your long-term investment goals. We really hope that this has been educational and helps you to make the right decision. If you are looking for professional property management, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks. Have a great day.